yes or no tarot reading, okay? This is a very different video. I never seen any examples of it before, so please be patient as I am trying something new here. But what I'm gonna do all the shuffling on the video, right? And while I'm shuffling, you know, if I channel certain questions that you might have, I will say them out loud, okay? And then, you know, I'm gonna give y'all 3 options to choose from, and you choose from the 3 options every time I say, like, if I say something that's similar to the question that you have in your mind already, then that's confirmation that this is the right spread for you at the time. Okay, so if I'm asking a question, even if it's not right on the dot, but you can kind of twist it to match your scenario, then try to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's for you. So yes or no, God. Most questions might be general, okay, but I'm getting something about taking an opportunity. You've gotten a scholarship, okay? Somebody's gotten a scholarship, or somebody is offering someone an opportunity to do something, but they're going to pay for it. So you don't have to pay anything, okay? So it's about you. You're going to get an opportunity to learn something or go on this journey. And yeah, like once you finish with the journey, you're going to have knowledge and skill built up. But you're wondering, is it a yes or a no? Like, is this too good to be true? Yeah, that's what you're wondering. Is this opportunity too good to be true, God? Okay, pile number 1, there's 2 cards that came out for you. Pile number 2, I have a card here. And pile number 3. So I'm gonna begin with pile number 1. Well, first I'm gonna begin telling you whether it's a yes or a no, okay? And then after that, I'm gonna get deeper. So you're welcome to skip forward, or like, I don't know if you just wanna listen through the whole video, whatever. So yeah, this is pile 1, 2, and 3. Hold on, y'all. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. If y'all have a hard time choosing, okay, the pile 1 is gonna be hot sauce. Pile 2 is Lysol. And pile 3, give me a minute. Pile 3 is gonna be this peach air freshener. So whichever one y'all are drawn to, we're gonna choose yes or no, okay? We're gonna see if this opportunity is too good to be true, or if it's something that you should be aware of, okay? So if you chose pile number 1, we have the 7 of Wands, and we have the 10 of Cups. So yes or no? I believe for number 1, it's a yes, okay? So let's do pile number 2. We have the 7 of Swords, okay? I'm still getting a yes for the 7 of Swords. Pile number 2, your answer is yes. So pile number 3. So I actually wasn't thinking about the question when I said this. how I actually worded it. I said, is this too good to be true? And I put yes for pile number 1 and 2. I meant to say no. So is this too good to be true? No. No. And then number 3 is yes. Okay. So I hope y'all understood that. So is something good coming of these situations? For number 1 is a yes. Number 2 is a possibility. And number 3 is a no. Okay. So let's get into it. Pile number 1, why is it not too good to be true? Okay, what I feel like is whatever it is that you're asking about, it's already in your hands, okay? It's already in your control. You're able to get this, like it's really up to you to say yes or no, you know what I'm saying? So whatever this decision is, I'm getting with the 7 of Wands, you might feel like somebody is trying to force you to do something, or you might feel like a lot of pressure behind yourself. Um, Give me a moment, y'all. Okay. So the energy I get, period, with this card, with these 2 cards, is that God has been trying to tell y'all that this is possible for a long time. And I feel like y'all been trying to look for obstacles or look for reasons why this won't work. And so, I feel like y'all have a certain mindset where you just want to make sure, like you're a perfectionist. You want to make sure that everything goes a particular way, but you don't realize that even if you plan for things to go a particular way, or you try to put your hands on things or like make things go a certain way, that doesn't guarantee a certain outcome. Okay, like even if things go your way all the way, the end result might be a little bit differently. A little bit different. So what I'm getting here is that what you want is possible, but you have to release control, okay? Because with the 7 of Wands right here, I'm getting that you feel a lot of pressure to get something done a particular way. But I feel like the pressure is coming from outside sources. This is not something God told you that you should be feeling stressed about. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the happiness, like all of that's possible with the 10 of Cups. This is like the emotional fulfillment card, like you're going to be emotionally fulfilled. For some of you, this is definitely something to do with a partnership or relationship, like some with the family, like you're joining a family or you're joining a community that's, you want them to take you in, or they want to take you in. They want you to join them. But you're like, do these people really love me? If they love me, they would do this. If they really cared, they would be about this. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're also reflecting the things that you feel is going on to you. So like if you feel like pressure behind what you want and stuff, you're pressuring other people to play their role instead of allowing things to flow. You're like, where is this? Why isn't this working out and stuff? So you're being guided to let go of control and see how things actually work out. Like I feel like, you're actually being heard more than you think. You don't have to keep repeating yourself. You don't have to, make shit happen. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this could also go like this might be God telling you like you don't have to keep doing shit when I'm telling you to just relax. You know what I'm saying? It's something here where you feel like it's too good to be true to just be at ease and allow things to flow to you. You feel like you have to yell at somebody, or you have to manipulate or something like that. So that's pile number 1. It's not too good to be true. What you want is possible. Actually, it's more than possible. And I feel like you stepping in a way and trying to make sure that it happens faster is actually like it's making you have a blind spot to what you already have in front of you. Like you already are like on the way there. You're pretty much successful. You know what I'm saying? If you sit back and observe like, how things are progressing, you will see that, wow, like, I've been actually doing pretty good. And you'll also see the things that you're doing that actually aren't working for you too. You know what I'm saying? So there's certain things like this element of control, this frustration that you have is really unnecessary. That's what's keeping you checking the clock every day, or checking the date to make sure it's still coming. Like, you don't want to be that person that's waiting by the fucking door or waiting by the clock. And then when you finally get what you want, it's going to be, it's not going to feel the same because you overdid it in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gas, like, what's the word? Um, you know how somebody like tell you, oh my god, like this burger is so good, or whatever they be doing. This movie, what if they tell you this movie is just so good, you gotta watch it, like it's so lit, or a song. You know what I'm saying? When somebody show you and they set your expectation, they set the bar up high. You know what I'm saying? And so once you get into it, it's like this ain't all what they said it was anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy I'm getting. So the only way to avoid disappointment is to not have so many expectations. Like, I understand if you have a genuine desire, you're going to expect to have that desire. But if you're expecting everything to go a particular way that really doesn't even matter, then you're blocking your blessing. Okay, so that is number one. Okay, so we're gonna go to number two, the Seven of Swords. Okay, so what I'm getting with the Seven of Swords, this is a very unique energy because it's weird that I still see that you will get what you want out of this situation. Because the Seven of Swords is all about manipulation. It's about changing somebody's words around. It might not be, and it's crazy because this card has come out in pretty much every single reading I've done this week. Okay, so you might just want to research the Seven of Swords and see, like, what does it mean on the side where everybody sees it. What's the light and the dark side of this card? A lot of you may need to see what that is because you might be able to learn certain lessons or things about yourself within this energy. Okay, so I'm getting energy where you want to be. So of course, most people, they want to be authentic, they want to tell the truth, they want things to be as clear as day, right? But I'm getting there's this energy where you're not allowed to do that right now. There's something here where you have to handle something on your own behind the scenes. Okay, with this Seven of Swords right here, it's a sneaky energy, but I feel like it's a good sneaky energy, if that makes sense. It's almost like a surprise party energy, or but this has nothing to do with nobody else. This is for you. So I'm getting like, if you was to tell somebody else, or most of you might be trying to get other people's opinion. That's what I'm getting. Like, a lot of you in a situation, you have to stop asking for validation. You have to stop looking for validation outside of yourself and go within. Like, sit in a dark room, light a white candle, and clear your mind. You know what I'm saying? Ask God, show me my path. Show me what I need to be doing, and show me what I need to let go of. Whether that's a person or a group of people or certain habits or certain mindsets and beliefs, certain thoughts that you're entertaining more than you need to. You're spending most of your day thinking about this one thing that really does not deserve all this attention. Okay, I'm getting this energy where you give your fears a lot of attention. So if you don't want something to happen, you spend a lot of time thinking about, okay, if this was to happen, I'm gonna do this as a plan B. But in reality, it's like, if you just plan for that not to happen, like plan around, like, I can't explain, like, you're not supposed to see it as an obstacle and stuff like that, but it's like, the only way to not see something as an obstacle is to see that you are stronger than that, and you have enough power and tools to actually get through it. So once you actually, you see an obstacle, you look at yourself and see, okay, if that was to happen, then I could do this. But I'm not gonna worry about it until it happens. You know what I'm saying? Because if you worry about it before then it's like you're attracting it because you're constantly thinking about it and you're looking for it. You know what I'm saying? But if you kind of look for it, if you look for things to actually work out for you and you look for progress, you're going to see that more than you see the obstacles. Okay, so that's the energy I'm getting. Like, something here with your mindset, whatever you want is possible. This opportunity is not too good to be true, but I'm getting this energy where you're trying to look for something to be wrong in a situation when it's nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? You're scanning, you're trying to detect whether something's against you, or that's what I'm getting. But you're being guided to like sort out all of those conflicts with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not something that anybody else can really prove. Can't nobody else prove their worthiness to you. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody try to like. It's up to you to want to see the good in other people and the good in situations. It's not up to them to try to say, you know, see, look, I am doing it. See, in this situation, I still been there. Like, who, don't nobody have to prove nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? So at some point, you have to realize it might be your own trust issues. It might be your own beliefs. Okay, and there's something here that you need to let go of, the way that you're looking at it and the way that you choose to go about it because you see it in a dark way. You know what I'm saying? But I am getting this has something to do with your physical, like, you know, your wealth. Okay, so he has red socks on, a red hat. Okay, and I'm getting that there's something here where you're going to be covered completely. Somebody's going to take care of you financially. That's what I'm getting. Somebody's going to take care of you financially, or you're going to receive some type of reward, but you feel like, what if it's a scam, or what if this person might take it back or use this against me for being so vulnerable. Okay, but I'm getting like, you know, let that shit go. You know, God is in control of all of this. And if you feel like they're in it for the wrong reasons, give it to God. Tell God, please protect me from this person if they do mean any harm. And ask God to remove anything. Ask God to reveal everything that you're not seeing that you should be seeing, okay? And yeah, but at the end of the day, if there's something good around you, you should not question that. You know, good is good should be the norm. You know what I'm saying? It should not be normal for you to question good things. Okay. So that's pile number 2. It's not too good to be true. It's actually possible. You just have to look at it and you have to see it for what it is. Like these, you know, this person might move a little differently. You might think like, that was a sign, you know, or this opportunity might be a little unique and you're like, that's kind of weird that they just handed me this money, or they're giving me this opportunity, or it's weird that this person is giving me all of this love. But it's like, if you feel good receiving it, that's another sign that it's yours. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be proven, or like it doesn't have to make sense to you all the time. Okay, God sends things. God can send a fucking problem and that don't even make sense. So you sitting there wondering why a good thing comes to you, but you don't even wonder, like, y'all don't have the same mindset when a problem comes. Y'all just deal with the problems. Y'all just feel like, oh, this is happening to me, I can't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? But when something good has happened to you, why do you push it away? Why don't you have that same mindset? Like, well, this is good to me, I can't do nothing about it. I mean, this is something good happening for me, and I can't, you know, reject that. I'm just gonna let it come to me. You know, that's something that y'all need to be thinking about. Okay, so that's what I have for pile number 2. Okay, and so we're gonna go to pile number 3. So pile number 3, we have the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, and as you can see, there's this energy right here is a little chaotic. I feel like it's chaotic within yourself. It's not necessarily somebody else. So there's an opportunity that you did attract, right? You attracted a divine opportunity, but I feel like this opportunity was attracted in a space where you were already you were fearful. You were fear-based. So, for example, if you're chasing money because you need food, okay, and the universe been telling you that money is like, okay, let's say you need some money, right? For whatever reason, it don't matter. You need some money, but the money is a tool. Obviously, it's everything is a tool. So when you get down to the root of why you need the money, then you can go straight to the source. You know what I'm saying? So if you need food, there's ways to get food out here without having to go get money first. There's ways to get transportation, you know, anything. There's different ways to get something, even though the mainstream and society and your friends might tell you to get your lazy ass up and get it this way or do it that way. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's what happened though. Somebody might have told you that, no, you can't be doing it that way. That's too good to be true. You know what I'm saying? They told you that what you wanted was too good to be true. So what you decided to do was go against yourself, listen to what these other people had to say, and you decided to fight. You know what I'm saying? You're like, okay, well, knowing good and well that you don't want to go to work or you don't want to hustle in the streets to make ends meet, you get your ass up and do it. every day knowing that you shouldn't be doing it. And so your energy is off. You have anxiety now. You're suspicious of the people around you. You're questioning your reality. Like, is this what I'm really supposed to be doing? And God is trying to tell you, no, this is not what you're supposed to be doing. Because you sat there and listened to somebody else that told you their opinion based off of their reality. This is shit that they've been through. This shit that, of course, they're not going to do what you would do because you're not them and they're not you. Y'all don't have the same path. You know what I'm saying? But there is somebody out there who has gone through something very similar as you, and you can relate to them better than you can this person. But until then, you have to focus on you. You have to find God and let that be your best friend. Let God be your best friend. Let God be your lover. Let God be your support, you know, your sponsor, whatever. If whatever you need to be connected to God. Okay, if you need money for something else, tell God, like, I don't know if I should be going to the money or if I should go to this. God, please help me to know, you know, and be open to it. And another thing, like the opportunities, they will come to you. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time they will come to you, or you will run into it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something that you're already doing. So it's not something that it's like, it's not something that's going to be totally off of your path. You know what I'm saying? It's something that you already do right now, and you can incorporate that skill that you already have and use it somewhere else. It might be a big life change, okay? Like, it might be a level up, but that doesn't mean that you're changing who you are, okay? Like, for example, I'm doing tarot readings on YouTube. The level up might be me being on TV, okay? It's just, that's an example. I'm still doing the same thing, but I'm not chasing another opportunity, trying to find something that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I am already that. I'm a tarot reader. I'm already a person who likes to, you know, teach people about source energy and God, and show them the energies around them and how it's affecting them and their spirit, their mindset, and how to guide them out of anything that might feel like a trap, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what I already do. That's what I think about all day. So if somebody comes to me and say, would you like to do this? And it's like it's already something I'm already doing. I know God sent that to me, you know what I'm saying? But if somebody comes to me and say, hey, do you want to be my nanny? Do you want to raise my children or something? Hell no. Like, who the fuck do you think like, you know what I'm saying? It's off of my path. Where did you even get that idea that I am that type of person to want to do that? So that's when you know that, okay, something's just trying to throw me off, like trying to make me question who I am and trying to make me, you know, just try shit that I never even wanted to try in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so the main thing here, I see you are like trying to decide, okay? Like you're weighing your pros and cons. That's what this balance sign is, okay? He's like, should I do this or should I do that? Okay, but while you're doing that, you're weighing, should you say yes or no to something that you shouldn't even be looking at in the first place? That shouldn't even be a decision to make, okay? That's just like somebody coming to you asking, do you want to, I don't know, like, do you want to go to this haunted house or something, right? Like a real ass haunted house that you have no interest in. Somebody come ask you that, but it's so random, and it's like, that's an opportunity to get your ass fucked up. Especially when you already in an energy of, you might be in an opposite energy of the haunted house. You might actually be going to church every Sunday. You might be meditating. You might be watching, you know, listen to affirmations all day and every day, eating your salad, drinking your smoothies. And then this person asks you, let's go to a haunted house and eat some hot chicken. Okay, part of you gonna be like, damn, that sounds cool. You know what I'm saying? Because you can imagine it being fun, but that doesn't mean that it's your path. It doesn't mean that it's your journey. It doesn't mean that it's supposed to be you doing that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, there's free will out here, but you know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that everybody's supposed to be doing everything. It's free will for a reason, so you can find yourself. But once you find yourself and you still choosing things that's not you, then that's considered a sin, or that's considered, you know, that's demonic towards yourself. And whatever. I'm not religious or whatever, but everybody has common sense enough to know that you should not go against yourself and your morals and what you are at core, okay? At the core, if you feel like you should not be doing something, it's simply don't do it. You should not figure out a reason. Like, you know, you might be trying to figure out, why am I so stubborn? Why don't I want to do this? Or why do I want to do this? You know what I'm saying? But if you feel it at your core that you do or do not want to do something, that's a good enough reason to say, I shouldn't or I should, okay? It's that simple. The words and the explanation on why will come later. But right now, if you don't feel it, don't do it. And if you feel it, do it. It's that simple. So that's what I have for pile number 3, okay? I'm gonna do another set here. I might, let's see. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull 12 cards, right? And so I'm gonna let y'all see the 12 cards, and y'all can choose whatever cards y'all want in the meantime. Y'all can do how y'all want to do it, because it's pretty much, it's like a game, okay? I'm gonna pull 12 cards. It's gonna be like 12 cards right in front of me, and you could either choose your own questions ahead of time and choose the cards before I actually flip them over and kind of wait on them to be flipped over. But others of you, you might actually want to hear every card, which is fine. Yeah, you might want to hear every card, and that's fine as well. But I advise, like, if you have a lot of questions and you want to play a game, you know, you can be like, you can ask one question. So for example, let me do this. This is just an example, right? I have 5 cards out or something. Okay, so you can go ahead and ask 5 questions. So ask your question. What the fuck is this on my table? Hot sauce. Okay, excuse that hot, whatever it is. I put the hot sauce right here and it had like a hot sauce stain under it. So I guess, you know, we've been eating fried fish. Anyway, so yeah, when I say pile number 1, I'm gonna pull your card. You know, you already have your question ready and I pull it over. Then I go to pile number 2. You have another question, or it can be the same question, or it could be, you know, however you want to play the game. All I'm doing is pulling cards and telling you what they mean, okay? And I'm also going to tell you whether the question, whether the answer is yes or no, and whether the energy is positive or negative, okay? I might even, like I said, tell you, oh, the question seems to be more of about this, you know what I'm saying? So, and I actually wouldn't mind taking reversals today, so I'm going to go ahead and like flip the cards around, shuffle them different ways, you know. I'm not going to take them. I'm going to get a clean spread. I'm going to go ahead and wipe this hot sauce up. Yeah, sorry about that. So, please, God, help me to channel the questions of the Divine Collective. Please help me to channel yes or no to their questions that they're super curious about, that you feel that they are ready to hear answers for. Please help me get a clear, righteous, high vibrational answer, message. Please release what does not serve me in this reading and what does not serve my collective. Please help me to cleanse that out energetically, mentally, everything. What does the collective need to know? All right, so we're starting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 12. Okay. Good. I hope y'all thought about y'all questions or the energy, or even if you just want a sign, okay? Thanks for tuning in once again, y'all. I have my Cash App in the description box if you would like to donate or leave a tip if this reading is resonating, if you are enjoying the energies, okay? I appreciate each and every one of you. And yeah, don't forget to do all the good stuff to support the channel. Give me a like, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay notified for my future posts, okay? Also comment if it begins to resonate. Feel free to comment, okay? So here we go. Our 12 cards. Okay, so for number 1, the 5 of Wands. Your answer is no. And I feel like your answer is no because what's going on in this situation, it's not necessarily a no because of this or whatever, because I feel like it can turn into a yes. Like anything is possible, right? So, whatever I'm saying in this reading, I could say yes or no, but that doesn't mean it's impossible to make something happen. It's just changing your actions to make it work, right? And I feel like what's going on right now that's preventing things, from being a yes or seeing things clear is that you're too much in conflict with yourself, okay? So it's not necessarily just about whatever this is or whoever this is. It's more about at least you need to organize how you feel and what your thoughts, like why are you thinking certain thoughts that don't belong in the situation? You know what I'm saying? So it's something that you need to sort out for yourself before this can actually become a yes, because I just feel like it's too much confusion. And the confusion is also causing you to take different approaches. Like you might, if this is a person, you might see them every day, but each day you have a different reason that you're mad or that, or that you can't do something, or, it's never flowing smoothly. It's always something holding y'all back from actually having a good day. Okay, so that's the energy I'm getting, like, there's something holding you back from letting things happen smoothly, but it's because you're afraid. You feel like you have to protect yourself in many ways. Okay, and I feel like this has to do with a lot of things that has happened in your past that you have not sorted through yet. Okay, so you might need to be journaling. You need to go ahead and cry and get your frustration out. Write a letter to the people that made you feel, like write a letter. It does not mean that you have to give this letter to somebody. It just means you're getting it out. And whoever hurt you, it could be a letter to your parents, it could be a letter to your childhood bully, the government, okay, it could be a letter to your job, like whatever it is that's stressing you out. It could be 10 million things, but you need to organize and figure out, why am I stressed out about this, why am I stressed out about that, and why am I stressed out about the other thing? And then individually, like as you organize, you knock them out one by one. Okay, so I don't have to stress about this no more because I can do this. I don't have to stress about that no more because I'm gonna do this. It's about solving your problems, solving the things that you're actually worried about, so that you can see, have a clear picture, and that this can actually turn into one wand instead of 5. It can be an ace of wands, where this one wand that you have, it's multifunctional. You can do multiple things with it, and it's your power. This is who you are. So you're not questioning, like, is this really you and all that shit. You're gonna realize this is me, and I just have to control myself. It's just about you having self-control. So yeah, option 1, question number 1, I'm getting that the question was about going through with an opportunity. Of course, that's what most of these are going to be. The yes or no is about, is this going to be worth it? Should I work on this? That's another question I just got. Should you work on something? I'm just getting, if it has something to do with anything outside of you, it's a no, because you need to be going within right now. Okay, so that's pile number 1. Also, if you like a personal reading, DM me on Instagram. My contact information is in the description box, okay? And you do have to send a $10 deposit for me to open your DM and officially say that you have booked a reading, okay? Because Yeah, at the very least, you have to send a $10 deposit. To book a reading, I have my different prices, which you will see on my page, or you can just DM me about it. But like I said, before I open a DM in general, I have to see $10 in my Cash App, and also leave your your Instagram's name, so that I can know which name you're coming from. I mean, which profile you're trying to reach me on. Because my reason for this is that I also do adult content, and so for my adult content, there's a lot of creeps that be inboxing me, asking me weird shit, or trying to just send pictures that I did not ask for. So for me to open any DMs, I'm not punishing nobody for that. This is really kind of common sense too. Like if you want to book a reading, there's many people also that could be asking me for a reading as well. So it's just about you being, if you're really serious about it, put your deposit in. If you're not serious, then that just shows that's why you didn't put your deposit in. Okay, because it's not up to me. It's not my job to prove to y'all that I'm not a scam and shit like that. If you're drawn to me, it's your choice to know, is God sending you to me, or are you just bullshitting? You know what I'm saying? So that's that. So pile number 2. Okay, we have the Tower. So for some reason, I didn't plan on doing this, but I'm getting this energy of not right now. So the answer is yes, okay? But right now it's a no. It's a no right now because I feel like things are just taking time. Like there are certain things that has to be done. You see this crown that's being, like, it's huge as fuck. This is being, thrown off the building. I feel like, how people, before a new king has to come, somebody has to be dethroned first, or somebody has to die. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a transitional period that you're in right now where the position that you're meant to be in, somebody else is literally transitioning out of that position so that you can be right there. So this could even be a promotion, okay? I'm not gonna say what this question is. I just feel like this is a lot of, I don't know how I can generalize this question, because I feel like a lot of people ask different types of specific questions on this pal, okay? There's a specific thing that you're waiting on to happen, okay? Very specific. And it can happen and it's going to happen. But what's tricky about it is that everything is energy, right? And time is an illusion. So it's really about you preparing yourself for it and making sure that you're being that person already so that you can attract it. Because the more that you sit there and wonder, is it coming? You're going to constantly be in that position to be questioning, like you're not ready at the end of the day. So if you're like, is it coming, or like, let's say somebody asks you on a date, right, and this person is just so cute, and you never get asked on a date by somebody just so cute. So when they tell you that we're gonna go on a date, you're so busy like wondering, is he gonna stand me up and all this and all that, and you're not even getting ready. You know what I'm saying? So by the time the time comes for you to step out and get into the car and stuff, he's outside and you're not ready, or she's outside and you're not ready. And now you're disturbing the peace because they have to wait on you. You just set a bad example or first impression because you had fear that this opportunity wasn't meant for you when it really was. You know what I'm saying? So that's the energy. Like, also it could be, for some of you, this is very, it's unique as fuck, but somebody could be married. Your person, your divine partner could actually be married to another person, like a karmic, somebody that they felt like, oh, we go good together. Like everybody would like us together, but they don't get along. You know what I'm saying? It's just for the looks and, stuff like that. And so I feel like you have found your person. Y'all connect on a deep level, but the person that they married, it's like they have to respectfully make sure that they serve all of their karma. So that's why things are taking time to happen, because they almost have to like explain to this person why they chose them, and why they even what am I trying to say? Like, you know, before you break up with somebody, you kind of go over, like, you reflect over how y'all met and why y'all chose each other and why things aren't working anymore. So that's the energy I'm getting. They're realizing that, hold on, the shit that I've been entertaining all these years was not even real. This is the real deal. You know what I'm saying? So there's something here that needs to be, you know, reconstructed before it can be, I mean, it has to be deconstructed before it can be reconstructed. So that's what this is, you know, somebody's being dethroned, or somebody that's not supposed to be in your place is in your place, okay? That's all, that's really all I can say. Like, maybe somebody's getting certain recognition that really you're the original, or you're the person. I don't know what that is. Only you know. But that's the only reason why it's a no right now, because it's not going to happen overnight. Like, things take time. It's a process. Like, you know, people have to communicate to each other and do the hard things as far as making that decision. And I don't know, it's, you know, it's not it's easier said than done, you know. So that's why it's taking time, because you have to allow these people to really heal themselves. Like, even you know, if this is your person is grieving from the fact that they even thought this might have been their person. Like, you know, yes, they were fooled, but they're human, you know, and it can hurt to be fooled sometimes. So yeah, that's what I have for pile number 2. Okay, don't forget that Cash App is in the description box. All right. So pile number 3, you have the Fool in reverse. I feel like this is something about a risk. This is a risk that you have no idea what the fuck is going on or what you're getting yourself into. You feel drawn to it, but you know it's something missing. It's something missing. Like, you don't feel all the way complete when you go toward it. You feel like something's off. But so this is the energy I'm getting. This is a no, okay? It's definitely a fucking no. Like, I almost want to say you're bullshitting. Like, it's a no. I say this because God is showing me that you've been tempted into something, okay? So, you know, somebody's trying to bribe you with a material asset that they have. It could be money, it could be looks, it could be an opportunity that they're trying to tell you that you have that you don't have. You know, like, somebody might be like, oh, I want to marry you and do this for you, but you just met them and you also don't feel any chemistry. You just think that they're so cute and, you know, it would be cool if you did fit into this spot, but you don't. You know what I'm saying? So that's the energy I'm getting. Like, you know, you really do want to just do it. Say, fuck it. Like, I don't even care. You know, but you can't, because you know that your heart isn't in it, and you would be only going into the situation to get whatever they bribed you for, okay? You know, whether that's money or whatever, it's like you're going into it to get the money. You're going into it to, you know, get the recognition that, oh, I got me a cute person, or, you know, this person is handsome, this woman is beautiful, I pulled this person. It's an ego thing. This is definitely an egotistical situation, like a decision, you know, like, you have to choose yourself in this. You can't choose. I understand though, it's like, damn, I wish I could have just did it one time, or just hit that thing one time. I'm getting this energy where it might be even a person who's just trying to have sex with you and you're like, dang, they're so fine, but like, no, like, I don't even, like, it's a temptation for real. Like, you don't even find this person attractive mentally, but it's just their body or something. And and it's like, something's even telling you, like, you're tripping, but you're just like, because with this upright, you know, upright, it means that you have faith and you see through the bullshit. You're like, can't nobody stop me from going after what I believe. Okay, yes, people are going to think I'm crazy, but who cares? That's the upright energy. But reverse, it's like, I don't know what I'm getting myself into. I'm just gonna just fuck it. Like, I don't know what's going on right now. Fuck it. Like, it's just a real temptation here, and the answer is no. Like, that's all I can say. The answer is no. Like, you're very innocent in the situation. I'm getting that you have a lot to learn, okay, and so that's why you feel tempted, but yeah. If you like a personal reading, the information is in the description box, okay? But yeah, pile number 3, that's a no for sure. Don't even try that shit. Like, I feel like you're going to regret it. You're going to end up feeling kind of stupid for going after something that you already knew. Like, your intuition's already telling you no. You know what I'm saying? So, pile number 4, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Y'all know that this is a no. I feel like this is a situation where you're going to lose money. Like, I almost feel like you're asking a question: should you spend money or should you invest in a situation? Okay, like you're trying to see, like, should I invest my time, my energy? I feel like this is something that might take a couple of years, or it might feel like you're actually putting in work. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of effort that's taking time and patience. And with this being in reverse, I feel like it's being like, this is somebody who's being a pushover. Is that what yeah, like you're being a simp. Like, it's the energy where you're doing anything for whatever this is, and it's costing you your fucking life, it's costing you your energy, it's costing you everything. I feel like at the end of this, you're not going to have what you walked in with. If anything, it's going to take from you. Right now, you are the King of Pentacles, right? This is who you are. You're the King of Pentacles. But I feel like if you involve yourself in this situation, whoever this is or whatever this is, they're going to take your confidence. They're going to take your money. They're going to take whatever beauty you think you have. They're going to make you feel like a piece of shit. They're going to make you feel like, everything that you worked for, like whoever you are right now is nothing. They're going to make you feel like nothing, okay? And I'm only telling you this because I love you, okay? I don't want you to get in this situation and look at what you have for yourself. Look at how you feel. You feel like, you might be a little cocky, you know what I'm saying? You might be a little arrogant, and that might need to be worked on, okay? Which is why I feel like, for some reason, I'm almost feeling like because you're cocky and arrogant, this is why you even attracted this situation to where this person is going to take everything that you have because you think you the shit, okay? So if you start working on yourself and start being humble, like, everything I have, God allowed me to have it because I worked for it or I did certain things. It's not because you are the king of everybody, or you're better than anybody. No, because if there's enough to go around for everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm getting. Like, it's not for you to be bragging about you have the best this, you have the best that, and can't nobody touch you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting that because you think you the shit, you're going to run into an opportunity that really is too good to be true. And you believe it because, you think too highly of yourself in a way that is unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you're supposed to believe that God is within you and you are very powerful, and, empower yourself, believe in yourself, be confident. But if you use that to get everything that you have, like you're running over other people to get what you want, then, I feel like karma is headed your way. And that's why that's why you're confused right now. Like, should I take this opportunity? Your intuition's telling you no, because don't let your ego get the best of you, thinking that, I don't know, y'all. Like, y'all get what I'm saying. Don't fall into this trap. It's definitely a temptation. I feel like y'all might have resonated with the last pile here. But yeah, that's the answer. Like, no. Like, hell no. Like, keep what you got to yourself and wait for an opportunity to feel right, feel like, everything makes a little more sense, especially if it's something physical, like something's taking your money or something's, taking the things that you worked hard for. Make sure that this person or these people or whatever this is actually reciprocating or going to give that back to you times 10 or something, like it's an investment. Okay, when you're really investing in something, you give and it gives back more. Not you give and you give and you give and you wait and nothing happened, but you give and give and give some more to wait and see if it, like, that's what I'm getting, the energy that you would be in. You would constantly, this person already knows what you want. These people already know what you want, so they're breadcrumbing you so that you can feel like, oh, I'm almost there. They give you enough to keep you going, and then they take it all away, and then they make you think, oh, what did I do wrong? So then you're changing your morals without even knowing. You're not even realizing, oh, I changed myself to get this, because you felt like, oh, if I just tweak this one time, then it'll be okay. I can just go back to my normal self. But the more that you change yourself to get something, the more that it's sticking, the more that, you know, your mind is gonna go back to that solution. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got for pile number 4. You know, it's a no, it's a hell no. Okay, so we got the first column done here. Yeah, I almost feel like I'm not gonna do the whole 8 cards left, but let's see. Like, let's see how the energy feels. Let's do this shit. So yeah, we have the 3 of Wands in reverse. The card here is asking, like, what your question might be is something about traveling, or if you should plan something new. Hold on. So I have to pee. I'm gonna turn the music up. I'll be right back. So I'm outside with it for a second. I got the next 4 cards in my hand. So yeah, just in case, you know, I want to sit out here longer. So basically we have the 3 of Wands right here, right? It came in reverse. And so the energy I'm getting, this has something to do with traveling, okay? Something to do with physical movement. Like, should you do something differently? This doesn't have to be that you're actually moving in a car, like you're leaving a location or anything, but it could be. For some of you, I am getting, it's the way you approach something. It's the way that you might handle a situation, okay? So, you know, you've learned some new rules. You've learned a new way of doing something, okay? Or maybe you already been knowing this way, but you're just like, should I go ahead and take, you know, this approach today, or take something here that the people around you have made you feel like what you're doing is wrong. Like, and I mean that on the most simple level possible. Okay, so like you might be talking to somebody literally like, should I do this? Or I have a plan. I have, you know, I want to do this. Or maybe something recently happened, a conflict, and you want to get other people's opinions. You want to talk to them about what happened. And these people are like, you know, you was wrong for that. You know, you need to go and do this. You need to apologize. You need to give this person their stuff back. Or, you know, it could be completely opposite. They could be telling you, you need to go and get revenge on this person. You're bullshit. You need to stop being so soft. Like, whatever this is, these are other people's opinions that's trying to tell you to get out of your position and do something different, okay? And with this being in reverse, I feel like it's a no. Like, your question, the answer to your question is no. You should not do something because other people are trying to help, are trying to like make you feel uneasy about your life, you know what I'm saying? Because they're afraid. If you're not feeling afraid already, and they just so happen to come around you, and now you feel like fidgety, and you feel like, damn, what did I do wrong? You're questioning yourself. That's the wrong person to be talking to about this shit, okay? These are the wrong people, or this is the wrong energy to be in, period. You might even be talking to yourself, you know, trying to, you know, you might be questioning yourself, like, why have I not achieved certain things yet? Why has this not happened yet? And so because it hasn't happened yet, you're like trying to change your routine and change who you are. I'm talking about who you are at core, like, you know, your emotions, the way you think about something, the way that you would approach it, you know. This is not meant for you to be changing. This is who you are. And it's something here where you just need to be patient, okay? Because I feel like you're in your ego with this. Like, you're like rushing something material. You're rushing something that you ask God for. You know what I'm saying? If you ask God for something, you need to be patient for it. You don't need to feel like it's life or death, because it's not life or death. The fact that you even ask for it, they'll let you know that you can survive without it. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that you need. It's something that, you know, you want, okay? Even this life experience, this is something we don't need. I mean, let's just be real. Like, everything's everything's a tool. This body is a tool. My hairstyle, like these glasses, you know what I'm saying? I need glasses. Like, I can say I need glasses, but if God say you don't need the glasses, who am I to just keep saying, God, I need this shit, I need this, I need that? I was born without glasses. So, you know, what if I would have, you know, it's people out here who survive without the glass, without even being able to see, you know what I'm saying? So that's the example I mean when I say we don't really need things. We have to detach from stuff, you know what I'm saying? We have to detach from even a pair of shoes on our feet, because, you know, it's just that simple. Like, I mean, it's not simple at all, but it's simple in the mind, you know what I'm saying? It's just about you detaching from your ego, feeling like, oh, this is what makes me, this is who I am. Like, you know, these braids is who makes me Lene. No, Lene is the one who created these fucking braids, you know what I'm saying? I made these twists in my head because I already felt like this in general. I felt the energy of these braids before I got them. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not about you changing what you're doing and changing what you want, changing who you are. It's about changing your intentions and changing, you know, your vibration. Why are you, you know, change your intention. Like, stop being so needy about it, and just know that it's there for you, and it's coming, and be excited for it, you know. So that was pile number 1, okay? 3 of Wands in reverse. It's a no. Do not change who you are. Do not be second guessing your decision that you made. Keep going, and know that your reward is on the way, you know. Like, it's on the way. Just keep going, because I feel like what you want wants you. Well, obviously what you want wants you. So it's about you. The more that you walk toward it, it's meeting you halfway, okay? It's like a mirror. So that's what I have for pile number 5. Okay, so we're gonna go to pile number 6. All right, pile number 6, we have the Hermit card, and number 6 is really sticking out to me. I feel like it's something to do with balance and karma, and also it's around love. Okay, so this could be a romantic connection, or something that you really put your heart into, like you have a lot of emotion for. Okay, you've had, you know, a lot of ups and downs with it. You have a lot of passion for this, and a lot of, like, you put a lot of energy into it because you love it, because you want to see whatever this is be in a healthy state, whether that's a relationship or, you know, an idea that you really putting your heart into because you want to see it actually prosper. This could be your own children, or, you know, whatever this is, you want to see it doing good. Okay, your partner, you know, your relationship, whatever, you want to see your relationship in a healthy space. Okay, but with the number 6 right here, I'm getting, well, with this being pile number 6, I'm getting something to do with karma, or balancing things that, you know, I feel like you may have done things, you and your partner have done things selfishly at times to just, you know, satisfy your own needs and wants, whether you were actually in separation or not. there were still things that has been done that may have hurt the other person's feelings, okay, once they found out about it. So like I said, this might not even be a romantic relationship, but I am getting it's something that you care for. Okay, there's things that you may have done to hurt this person or hurt the well-being of this project. Okay, you weren't as consistent as you should have been. You didn't have as much faith as you should have had. You didn't put that much effort. It's something here that just was like you let it go, and I feel like you let something go at a time that it most needed you. Okay. And I feel like you feel bad about it because, yeah, I feel like you feel bad about it because whatever it is that you thought, however you thought things were supposed to go, obviously it backfired, you know? Like I feel like you just kind of did, for some of you, you did the bare minimum, okay? I'm just not gonna sugarcoat it. You did the bare minimum. For others of you, you did what you could when you wanted to do it. You may have put in a little extra effort on days when you wanted to, but you didn't do that as a normal thing. You didn't, it's like some days where you felt like, oh, this person deserves my love today. You know what I'm saying? And then other days you're like, fuck them. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like a back and forth energy where like you almost, with this Hermit card, you need to go within and decide, what does this thing mean to you? What does this person really mean to you? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's, of course, you're going to have your emotions on a day-to-day basis. You're going to have more energy than some other days. And some other days you might not even feel like being there, okay? But that doesn't mean that the meaning of the situation changes, okay? So you need to figure out, what does this mean to you? And when you figure out what it means to you at the core, I'm talking about something that can't be shaken. Like, you know this is how you feel. And even if somebody else came to you and tried to steer you off the path, you know this to be true. Whether it is that you love this person or that you want to see them happy, you know, figure out the things that you do know for a fact that you want out of the situation. Not the things that you don't want, but the things that you do want, okay? And that's what's gonna keep you putting your input into it, because, you know, you can't stop things from happening. You can't stop other people from making decisions, or even from your own self getting your heart broken sometimes, you know, but you can, you know, explain yourself or be vulnerable enough to let them know that you are hurt, or, you know, give them a chance to be there for you. You know what I'm saying? Because there's something here where it's like you don't put in enough energy or communication. Is something here that's not being reciprocated on your end, and you're taking the easy road of just like, well, this person did this to me, so I'm just gonna leave, or this is happening to me, instead of, you know, instead of seeing that you play a huge part in it, you know. So that's when I'm getting the Hermit card. Is this a yes or a no? I'm getting no. I don't know what your answer is. I mean, I don't know what your question is. For some of you, this question could be about leaving. It could be about going and just being more stubborn and taking all your energy back and going to do what you want to do. Yeah, because this is card number 6, and it's about balancing karma out. And so you feel like something has happened to you, so you feel like, okay, I need to take my energy back. And, you know, it's almost like somebody played with your money. Somebody played with your energy. Let me take it back. Let me go do what I got to do for myself. Okay. Of course you have to take care of yourself, but as far as like removing yourself from the whole situation, kind of abandoning it, you know, like I'm leaving for real, that's a no. That's the energy I'm getting. Like, you're questioning, should you just give up? No, you should not give up. You need to go in hermit mode and figure out what you want from the situation and how things are going out. You need to be reflecting. That's what the hermit card is about. Reflection and gaining more wisdom about yourself, learning more about you, and even observing how you handle this situation. You know, you can learn more about yourself. Like, why did I do that? Why did I make that certain? Why did I handle things the way I did handle them? You know, that can help you to learn more about yourself and, you know, your past, your traumas, okay? Because everything leads to something. Everything that happened in your past has led you to who you are today, okay? So, you know, if you do something that you're like, hold up, why did I even do that? There's always something to go back to, you know, a similar time period where you might have felt an emotion that made you have that thought pattern moving forward, you know. So that's what the Hermit card is about. Yeah, that's pile number 6. I appreciate y'all for tuning in to these messages, okay? Thank you so much. My Cash App is in the description box if you would like to donate. I appreciate all tips and donations, okay? And I'm going to move to pile number 7, all right? Whew. I've been on a roll, y'all. I'm tired. Gotta stretch. I hope y'all doing all right today. I'm tired. Okay. So number 7, we have the Star card. Okay. So number 7, I'm getting yes. I'm getting hell yes. I'm getting stop tripping because you know it's a yes. I'm getting that you already excited for it. Like, y'all clicked on this video knowing that what you want is coming, but you just want to hear it. You just want to hear it again. You just can't get your mind off of it. That's what I'm getting. Like, you know, you might be getting married, right? You might have already gotten engaged and stuff, and you planned the wedding date. The wedding day is actually coming up. You have all the stuff that you need to get married. Excuse me, my nose itch. And so, because you're kind of in this waiting period, just waiting on it to happen, like waiting on that special day, your mind is going, like, you're anxious, you know what I'm saying? You're having anxiety, like, is it really happening? You know, am I really on the right track? Is this really going to turn out the way I thought? You know what I'm saying? That's the energy I'm getting. Like, you're very, very, very excited. You feel like a kid. You feel like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening. I want to be there already. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the energy I'm getting. You want to, like, I remember when I was told that, you know, like, let's say it was a Monday and I was a kid going to school on a Monday. If you told me that we was going to Chuck E. Cheese on a Saturday, nigga, I'm thinking about Chuck E. Cheese every day. I'm daydreaming about it. I'm thinking about what I'm going to wear. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about shit, where I'm going to sit at, what games I'm going to play. And I feel like that's the energy you're in. Ooh. Excuse me. And so with this Star card, it's like... it's already yours. Like, that's the energy I'm getting. It's already yours. Yes. This opportunity is already yours. So the question I'm getting, you know, yeah, it's like, is this really happening? Is this really happening? Like, that's all I can hear. Is this really happening? Is this really happening? Like, that's all I can hear in my head. Is this really happening? Okay, because, like, it's almost like y'all already have a time and a date. Y'all already know how soon something's going to happen. But y'all are waiting. Y'all are in the middle of it. Y'all are almost being advised to focus on something else right now. So, I mean, you know, it's good to be excited. If you're happy, like, you know, thinking about it all day, every day, that's fine. Like, keep doing you, because, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, if anything, you're just adding more excitement and energy to the thing or whatever. But if you're feeling like you can't get your mind off of this, it's almost annoying you, you're too excited, your emotions are overwhelming, you're being advised to go listen to some music, to dance. Like, you can actually celebrate. Instead of questioning your reality, celebrate it. You know what I'm saying? Go have fun. Go, you know, invite people out with you to celebrate. Go dress up and, you know, have a good time. That's the energy I'm getting. You know, you know it's going to happen. Like, it's going to happen. For some of you, you might not even know the date or the time, but you can feel that it's going to happen at any moment. You know what I'm saying? So if you know that it can happen at any moment, you need to be prepared already. You need to be, you know, figuring out what your speech is going to be, you know, shit like that. Like, get yourself together so that when it does come, you're not stuck, like, you know, rushing and grabbing everything to prepare yourself. Okay, so congratulations, y'all. I know that whatever this is huge, okay? It's happening. It's definitely happening. That shit's happening, y'all. Like, yeah, so that's pile number 7. Okay, and y'all, think about it, lucky number 7. I feel like this is something that, you know, y'all almost don't believe that it's true. Oh shit. My car is almost blew away. Good thing I still didn't see pile number 8. But y'all almost can't believe that it's true because y'all feel like y'all didn't put that much effort toward it. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are used to things being so mechanical and so controlled, and like, you know, don't I have to do this in order to get the money? Don't I have to do this in order for you to love me? Okay, but this person loves you already. This opportunity is already yours. You know what I'm saying? Because the fact that you believe it, the fact that you believe in yourself and you're willing to put in the work, you know, whenever the work comes, you know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that you're already in that vibration of knowing that it's possible and knowing that it's yours and knowing that, you know, you're in control and to a certain extent, and knowing that you're also not in control to a certain extent. You know, it's like literally you're just in the right vibration to attract it. And so it can be scary. It can feel like, oh my gosh, because you're a human being, you know, like you're still going to have that element of unknowing. You're still going to be a little like curious, like, you know, what is this? Or, you know, but at the end of the day, it's happening, y'all. It smells like something's burning. It's happening. And yes, congratulations, pile number 7. Okay. If you'd like to leave a tip or a donation, my Cash App is in the description box. Okay, I really appreciate all support. Like, I cannot stress that enough. I appreciate it. Like, if you can give me a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to stay notified, comment, you know, like actually consistently in a way. Like, of course, you know, there's going to be days where you can't do one or the other, but if you can do something, like especially if you're watching and you feel like you got something from it, like, you know, reciprocate that energy by just hitting that thumbs up, letting me know that I'm in the right space. You know what I'm saying? Let me, like, reciprocate it. That helps. Okay, so now we're going to go to pile number 8, and I'm going to get off of here for a while, okay, because yeah. So pile number 8, this already came out in this reading, the 2 of Pentacles. This came out earlier when I was doing the little 4-card spread. And so right now I'm almost getting yes. Like, this energy that I'm getting now, earlier it was no. But if you click this reading, you know, and you didn't hear that one, this is a yes, okay? Because I'm getting that you're like, you're almost struggling to make ends meet. That's the energy I'm getting. Like, you're like, oh, let me get this over here. Let me run and get that. And, you know, you're making something happen. I feel like it's the last minute for something, and you almost waited to the last minute to start doing something. That's the energy I'm getting. Like, you're scrambling. You're trying to scrape up coins to pay something off, or you're trying to rush to get your clothes on to get to this event, or you're trying to it could be a huge situation that you're trying to prepare for, and you're trying to get your mind prepared for it. You know, you might have to actually have a fit. It could be I don't know what this is, y'all know, only y'all would know. Like, if it's a wedding that y'all have to go to at the end of the, if there's a wedding or some type of event that you are preparing for, it's like you have to plan this, you have to plan that, you have to plan who you're going to ride with, you know, what you're going to wear, who's going to do your hair, all that stuff, right? And I feel like it's just an energy of either you got the news at the last minute, or you started working on it at the last minute. Whatever this is, though, it's a yes. It's going to happen for you. And the fact that you even have this much determination, that just proves that you deserve it, okay? Because no matter how late you start, or how, you know, what your workflow might be, as long as you're in the right energy space or the right heart space to know that, you know, it's a divine opportunity. You don't have to kill yourself over. You don't have to, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to hurt your body, and you don't have to use all your mind power to get something done. Okay, you know that. But for some reason, I'm getting that you work well under pressure. in a way, you know what I'm saying? So there's an energy where you chose to get this done at the time you chose, because you knew that you would get it done. You have enough power, and you have enough passion to rush and get something done and still be happy about it and be in the moment. That's the energy I'm getting. Like, most of the time when people are rushing to do something, they're nervous, and they're like, oh shit, I wonder if I forgot this or I forget that, you know. But I feel like you are a fast thinker. You move fast. Your intentions, like the reason that you do stuff, that's already there, so you don't have to sit there and think too hard about nothing right now. I feel like it's just about you doing whatever. Like, I feel like you already planned this a long time ago. It's just about you putting your plan into action. So that's what also helps you to get shit done at a reasonable time, because you already know, okay, by this time I'm gonna want this done. And yes, I realize that I'm waiting at the last minute. So, you know, you kind of plan to rush, if that makes sense. You plan for things to be a little chaotic, so then by the time that you actually have to move, yeah, you're moving fast, and it might appear to be chaotic, but it's not chaotic, because you already knew that it was going to be chaotic. So if anything, you're having fun being chaotic. I hope that made sense. But the answer is a yes. Whatever you're rushing to get done, or you feel a little anxious about, and you're like, damn, is this really for me? Is it going to happen? And you're nervous, but you do want this opportunity. This is yours. Like, for real. Like, believe in yourself. You know, don't break your own heart by feeling like you're not good enough, because you are. Like, everything that you've been working toward, even if you decide to work toward a little late, okay, regardless, whatever energy you're putting into it, you're going to get that back. Okay, so don't worry about all your work going to waste and shit like that, because it's not. And so that's pile number 8. Okay, I appreciate y'all once again for tuning in. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell to stay notified for any of my future posts or lives that I do. Okay, that way you'll be notified every time I do that. And yeah, in the description you will see my tip jar, my Cash App, if you would like to donate and support me, support the channel, to help build this platform. If you like what I do, if you really support me, like, spiritually, for real, like, if you really feel me, you know, please support and reciprocate the energy. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye bye.